right. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me here. The channel is no longer called Influencing You. I just realized that earlier today that I was saying that, but yet it was not under my name. My name is Shanice Turner, and I'm going to be coming to you doing videos every day, if not every day, every other day. But my goal is to be consistent to every day. Anywho, coming to you guys, sharing information about a real life trucking issue that you may come across and you may experience. A problem that I'm having with my truck right now. My truck literally just got to 400,000 miles. I do not own my truck. I am a company driver. The truck has been good to me, but for some reason, as soon as I parked, I'm here in Arizona, just crossed over the border of Arizona, probably maybe about maybe a little less than 100 miles, maybe, I don't know, but a little less than 100 miles over from California, and my truck is doing something weird. The wiper blades are just flopping on and off, no problems at all, but now my wiper blades are just flip-flopping back and forth, back and forth. My truck won't start. And yeah, luckily I parked at a TA tonight. Normally I'm a pilot. I park at Pilots because that's where we get fuel, and you know, you get the free showers. So, but usually whenever we have like maintenance issues, the TAs or the Petros are usually where we go. So just so happened, and God is always covering me, just so happened whenever I need maintenance done to my car, whenever I need maintenance done to my truck, I'm always parked at a TA. So how all of a sudden my truck don't want to start? Wiper blades just flip-flopping all over the place, and I want to come on here and actually show you guys. So yeah, I spent 2 minutes just to tell you that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it's actually doing. Let's turn the lights on. Where the lights at? All right, let me where the lights at? Where the lights at? Okay, don't light. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, maybe turn the key to the on position. Keys turn to the on position. My windshield wiper blades are just flip-flopping all over the place as soon as I do that. And this is the code that it reads: stalk switch right error. Now, I'm just trying to turn the light on in the truck. Okay, and my lights won't turn on inside the truck. Okay. That light turns on. But, so now I just got the lights on from my phone. So, as y'all can see, it's in the on position. Turning it off, the windshield wiper blades, they just stay put. That is not normal. Turning it back to the on position. Windshield wipers going crazy. Check engine, that is not normal for my truck. So if I try to start it, this is what it shows: windshield wiper blades stop, and it does nothing. No sound, no nothing. If I take my hand off to start, it just starts. Yeah, it just does that again. Okay, I don't know. So let me press the back button. Okay, it's not showing me nothing. Okay, it was another code, something else. Okay, now it's saying starter block shift to neutral. I'm already in neutral. I always put it into neutral. Now that's one thing for anybody that's in trucking. If you try to start your truck and your truck is not in neutral, it will not start. But this is weird because I'm already in start. And just to let you guys also know, My brake is out. Don't look at that. I need to clean that. So let's see. I looked on YouTube to see what the resolution would be before I actually did this video. And they said to turn the truck completely off, like the battery's completely off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna turn my truck off to the off position. I'm gonna hop out. I have all my handy dandy tools with my placards, hazards that I just be taking off of the day. But we're just gonna move this stuff out of the way to get to the on-off switch for the truck, which is right here. So, oh my gosh, I need to clean that up. That's embarrassing. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch it off. They said wait about 5 minutes or so. Oh, well, let me not put that all the way up. I sometimes keep my placards because you just never know if a shipper tells you, oh, we don't have any of those placards. So sometimes I try to keep them. But I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes and see what it says. So I'm not exactly quite sure yet how to edit the video to pause and then come back in. Maybe that's an editing feature embedded within YouTube that I can do. So I'm gonna see about that. If not, then it is what it is. So in the meantime, I'll let you guys know how my day went. It was very long. California is beautifully annoying, like very, very annoying, but so beautiful to just see the mountains and the palm trees and like the flowers. Very beautiful. The traffic in California is ugly. Ugly. It took me forever just to get out of California. If this is a rule of thumb, try if you have a load going to California and you pick it up, if you are able to ask your dispatcher for the earliest pickup or the earliest delivery in California possible. Because if you don't get out of California at least by, I'm gonna say maybe 10 or 11, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Like, even at noon, traffic is heavy. At noon, at 12 o'clock noon, traffic is heavy. At 2 o'clock, it's literally like it's like 5-hour rush hour traffic at 2 o'clock in California. And it lasts for a while. Now, thankfully, it seems like the times that I have had been to California, people are a little bit more respectful of trucks that they, you do have your people who are not, but people are typically more respectful of trucks that they do let them in as they're merging over and lanes are merging over. But I think it's just the constant traffic, the constant stop and go traffic. But yeah, so besides the traffic, today it's been a smooth day. It's been a smooth day. Once I got on the road, You know, I had my jazz playing, and, you know, was able to just listen to some of my podcasts that I listen to feed my mind, to feed my soul. And then I just turn it off. I turn it off. Turn it off, and I roll down my windows, and I feel the breeze, and I just take in the moment. I take in the moment, and I be in the moment. And when I realize and I recognize that I am in the moment of my life, and I'm able to feel my chest rise, and with the breath of life, and I can exhale, and I'm looking around me, and I'm like, you know what? A lot of people pray for freedom. Keep in mind, there are some things about trucking that can feel a little like you're trapped, but I think that's a play on the mind, in some sense. You always have to have a plan A when you're in trucking. I don't think anybody should be in trucking for the long term without a plan A. But when you're being in the moment, you're not thinking about anything long term. You are just in the moment. That's when I feel God's presence, and I'm grateful. I'm thankful for the beauty that He's created. This planet is so beautiful, you guys. This earth is so beautiful. As an OTR driver, you know, I've driven all over. I think there may be just a handful of states that I have not been to yet. Probably maybe like Oregon, Washington, New York, the boroughs of New York. I've been to New York, but the boroughs of New York, and maybe Rhode Island or some places like that. But I've been everywhere else. And there is so much land, so much unused land, that they're probably calling it farmland. I don't know what they're doing with this land. Either, I think a lot of them are like naturally preserved or nature parks or something like that, but there's so much unused land. It's crazy. And when you think about like the major hubs, the city hubs, the metroplexes across the United States, compared to the amount of unused land, it doesn't even compare. It doesn't even compare. Like being in a city, you would think to yourself, like, man, we're running out of space. Like, it's so small, we're running out of space. Nope, we're not. This planet is not. When they talk about like how much like people use how am I saying this? When you think about what humans are doing to the earth to, well, I got ahead of myself. I just corrected myself, so I'm not going to say that statement because it would have been an incorrect statement. But there's so much unused land. So much unused land. Okay, so I think 5 minutes has passed. Let me go ahead and turn the truck back on and see if this trick works, so I won't have to ask maintenance to help me. Park right across from maintenance. Let's see if this works. All right, I am going to clean my truck. Please, nobody look at this. The other part is clean. This stuff that I can't see, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's turn it back on. Okay, when it turned back on, this light came on. Okay, let me put this stuff back. Let's see. Let me close my door. I ain't about to be purposely out here with my back turned return to the world. Okay, so turning the key into the on position. Windshield wipers is acting like they got some sense. Okay, windshield wipers is acting normal. Go off check engine light. Go off, because you know you don't be on. You don't even be on like that. Okay, well, yes, the trick worked. Come on, turn on, come through. I'm sorry, y'all to be yelling, but I'll be happy when my truck do just start up as normal and do not be having no issues. So that is the trick, you guys. Whenever you have a stock switch right stock switch issue and your windshield wipers is going and you know your truck won't start, and then it tells you to place the truck in neutral, turn the key to the off position, and then turn your entire truck off. Turn the batteries off by your door. So that fixed the issue. I don't know why it came up. It's because I'm at literally 400,086 miles. Not exactly quite sure what goes on with that. It be seeming like once your regular car get to at least 200,000 miles, that's when it be wanting to start tripping. I don't know if that's the threshold for trucks. 400,000 miles. Honestly, that's a good number. 400086. That's a good number. But I just wanted to come on here and show you guys the trick works. So this is a Freightliner 2023, and it's been good so far. So all right, be blessed, and I will come to you guys with another video tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed day.